Alright, so I had to stop the recording for a little bit to check to see if my audio levels are okay, and they are, so good deal. Alright, look at this. Look at this. This looks beautiful. Forget what I said earlier about the character models. The levels in these games look fantastic. Alright. And the extra lives are different in this game. Instead, you get blue butterflies. Every time you kill defenseless little animals like those sheep, well, every 10th animal that you kill will give you a blue butterfly. And you can also find blue butterflies in jars. Once again, lives should be a non-issue for you in this game, but, experiences do tend to vary. But, yeah. Alright. Also, water. Our heart's nemesis. So if you touch water, you're gonna... We're not drowning? Huh. But, unfortunately, we can't dive under the water to go get those gems, because we don't have the ability to dive yet. We have to buy the ability to dive underwater. We can still swim, we just can't go under the water.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you go to.
Okay then. Alright. So yeah, I really like these worlds. I think they're really nice to look at, and I think they're really lively. Like, you can listen to the you probably can't really hear it over my voice or even the sound effects, but there's some really just ambient music that they play here. It's not even something that's really catchy. It's just something that they play over the level to I guess make you feel calm. It's just... I like it, it's just... I would have preferred to have an actual music piece, but that's just me. Anyways, here's Money Fags again.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
Well then. Now, a lot of people think that they can't go in the water at all because they might drown, but you actually can. Yeah. Like I said earlier. So a lot of people will get confused by that, and they'll go over to this level over here, Idle Springs, which has water in it. And they'll be like, well, I can only do like half of the level because I can't dive underwater. Well, you're doing the levels wrong, dude. You're supposed to come to this level first, Colossus. And Colossus is actually one of my favorite levels in this game. I love it so much. And the thing that I really love about Spyro 2, and especially Spyro 3, is that they make every single level in the game feel unique. And most of the time they have their own unique theme. And, set of NPCs. Actually, some of the levels do share NPCs, but the NPCs still differentiate enough that they don't feel exactly the same. There's a purple gem. And the gems look prettier in this version. Yeah. Oh, I love this game so much. It's funny how I say this is my favorite, and I didn't even play it until just a few years ago.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press X and hold it down to get more hang time.
Alright, so basically just hold down X to get a big jump.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide.
Yeah, I know. Double jump isn't far enough.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover.
I don't need to hover when I can do this. Oh boy. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the D-pad or analog stick when you hover.
Whatever you say, Hunter. Except I don't need to do any of that. Because I can just do this.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Alright. But in all seriousness, the hover is the best thing that they added into this game. Besides the ability to hold down the 4 shoulder buttons to get Sparks to do this. You'll notice he's facing the screen, but as I move, he's actually pointing upward. He's pointing to whatever the nearest gym is. And I can't actually get to that gym that he's pointing to, but I am missing a few gyms around here, so I'm going to look around for them. I've played this game so much that I know exactly how many gems I should have before I enter Colossus. Alright. Probably missed some back in the tree area. So I'll head back up there. Not sure how I want to split the videos in this Let's Play. And again, I'm recording this right after Spyro 2, so it's quite possible I haven't even figured out how I'm going to split videos in there either, but it's probably going to be like 1 level per video with this game. I'm not going to do that with Spyro 1 because, well, the levels tend to be pretty short, but in here, the levels can take quite a while sometimes. It just depends on how much there is to do in that world. Oh boy. Okay, I guess they're not out here. Gotta be missing them somewhere. I mean, I could always look around later using Sparks, but I don't want to. I don't want to wait that long. I want to get what I need before I enter that level. You have got to be joking. You know, if I don't find it, I'm just going to go in there anyway, because I don't care. Is that it? No, that's the frog. Shit. Well, this is just fantastic. Alright, whatever. Let's just go. Oh, but it's right there. Alright, Colossus. Love this level. Love the music in it too. Oof. Oh, I love this. Goat's just like, what sacrifice? Alright. Tra-la-la-la.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Okay. Alright then.
To get the talisman for this level, you just have to make it safely to the exit.
It's pretty much how it works in every level. Just get to the end. Get a talisman. Alright.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you. The door's open. Leave me alone. I'm trying to meditate.
Oh, I love these guys so much. Get out of my way, ox. Or yak. An ox or a yak, I don't know. I think it's a yak. Yeah, it's a yak. That's right. Could be Postle. Could be Postle. God, what is wrong with me today? Could be possible that that's nothing like what Nox looks like.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Because, I don't know. Think I know animals? I don't go outside, so...
How am I supposed to achieve enlightenment if you keep pestering me?
Fine. I don't appreciate anything.
Enemies like those yaks are...
Yep, they're yaks, okay. Thanks, Zoe.
Each time...
Why do you have a different voice every time I talk to you? It's just weird. It's funny because in Spyro 3 and even Enter the Dragonflies, he has the same voice throughout. But in here, he has like two or three voices. Alright.
Hey, look what I can do! How can you be sure I really exist?
Alright. I haven't been showing off any double jump stuff in this level yet. Mainly because there's nothing I can really think of. Nothing that really stands out.
Remember?
Ow! That hurt. Tra-la-la-la. Alright. Penguin!
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not so sure you're up to it.
I think I'll manage. Alright, you guys ready for the most epic boss battle ever? Seriously, there's gonna be like teleporting aliens coming out of the walls and shit. You know, acid around the arena. Jackie Chan's gonna come in and some crazy quick time event or something. And that's it.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
It's kind of like a Buddha statue. That's cool. Talismans are actually pretty cool. My favorite one is magma cones, actually. We'll see magma cone later, about halfway through the game. Alright.
Oh, thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Alright then. Alright, so you'll notice that Tom Kenny is pretty much everywhere in this game. I'm sure you've already noticed that Spyro's voice is different in this game from the first game. In the first game, Spyro was voiced by Karos Alizraki. And all I know him from is Camp Lazlo. Remember that show on Cartoon Network? That was like one of the last good shows that they had. Well, contrary to popular belief, I think Cartoon Network still has some pretty okay shows on right now. Compared to Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. I mean, the few good shows that Disney Channel has now, they at least treat those with dignity. And by few, I mean like one or two. I'm talking about Gravity Falls, and I believe Phineas and Ferb is still going on now. I could be wrong about that. But, Cartoon Network, they have good cartoons on there still. They're nothing like what we had in my childhood, but they're still not terrible. I mean, most of them are, at least the ones that I've watched, like Adventure Time and Regular, so radically different from what I watched when I was a kid, but still, I can find enjoyment in those shows. Anyways, like I was saying, Spyro's voiced by Tom Kenny in this game, among, as you can tell, loads of other characters. Just wait until we get to, Heracos, which probably won't be until my next recording session, because it's getting pretty late. Don't know if I'll make it there tonight or not. Alright. Whoa. Okay. Oop, there's one right there. Yeah. It's pretty simple mission where all you're doing is going around the world, going around inside this level and finding statues to flame. Very easy stuff. Some of the missions later on in the game do get more complicated. There's one in Magma Cone that's really annoying. In fact, it's probably one of the worst missions in the game. It has to do with popcorn of the crystal variety.
Well done, Spyro! You've scared the evil spirit away! Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
But yeah, back to the cartoon rant I was on. Nickelodeon does not treat Legend of Korra, the only really good show on their network, with any dignity and respect. Because they rather advertise their stupid tween stuff instead of something actually, you know, good and original like Legend of Korra. Like, Nickelodeon doesn't realize how good of a show that is.
Ah, Spyro, welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
Whatever you say, bro.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
This is why this is one of my favorite levels. I just think this little hockey mini game is just so much fun. Now, this is pretty simple. All you have to do is catch the hockey puck in Spyro's mouth and shoot it into the goal. It's actually very easy to do. Alright. And there we go. 2 more. I just remembered, there's another little hockey minigame in Spyro 3, and that's, well, just wait till we get there, because I remember that being really annoying.
Well done! Have this! Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Sure.
The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
Alright. So, this game has something called skill points. And not the kind of skill points that you see in games nowadays. I'm talking about, they're basically like achievements. You do something really well with a lot of skill that you probably wouldn't do normally. and you're rewarded a skill point, and the skill point basically gives you an extra life. But if you get all the skill points in the game, you unlock a little extra something. And I'll be sure to show that off after I finish the game. I'm going to go for all the skill points. Alright, come on. So the skill point here is to basically score 5 goals without your opponent scoring any goals. It's actually pretty easy. And just so you know, if it seems like it's cheating to burn him, to flame him, well, he can actually attack you too if you get close enough to him. He can knock you back. He almost did there, so... Anyways, once you've pretty much gotten the rhythm down here, you can beat this pretty easily without having him score any goals. If you do happen to win this with him scoring any goals, you can still come back here after you've beaten it to basically just score 5 goals in a row, and thanks game. You basically just score 5 goals in a row without him scoring any, and that's all you have to do. My goalkeeper is doing a very good job here, just saying. Oh, shit. No. Stop it. No. It's mine. And there you go.
Well done! Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Alright.
You can keep practicing if you want, but you have to be off the ice by 6.
Oh man. It's 8:30. Whatever. Screw it.